Welcome to this presentation on commercial activities in shipbuilding. While the technical side of marine construction often takes center stage, today we are focusing on the strategic and commercial foundations that make these massive projects possible. We will explore how a shipyard balances engineering excellence with the financial realities of the global market. First, we must acknowledge a fundamental truth. While shipbuilding is a feat of engineering, the ultimate objective of any shipyard is to remain profitable. Without profit, a yard cannot stay in business. Therefore, securing profitable contracts is the primary requirement for management. This means that commercial activities aren't just an add-on. They are fundamental and must be perfectly aligned with production and planning to ensure success. To understand contract negotiations, we look at game theory. Often in shipbuilding, we see zero-sum games. In these scenarios, the transaction has a fixed value, meaning if the shipyard gains $1, the customer loses $1. This creates an adversarial relationship. It often leads to a lack of cooperation and, in the worst cases, expensive legal litigation that ends up costing both parties more than they intended to save. The alternative is the win-win approach. Here, the focus is on cooperation to increase the total value of the project. By working together, the shipyard and the customer, or the yard and its suppliers, can identify cost savings and share the benefits. This collaborative mindset is the bedrock of modern contract alliances, such as those seen between major shipbuilders and specialized interior or propulsion suppliers. A successful shipyard doesn't just wait for orders. It actively studies the market. This involves close contact with shipowners, operators, and shippers. The data gathered here isn't just for the sales team. It feeds directly into preliminary ship designs and production strategies. To attract these clients, a shipyard must maintain a high market profile, often supported by national trade associations that advocate for the industry. Visibility is achieved through various channels. Trade exhibitions are a significant investment in time and money, but they are vital for networking and gathering informal market intelligence. Similarly, trade publications and peer-reviewed journals provide a platform to showcase technical capabilities. High-quality publications build long-term professional credibility, ensuring the shipyard is seen as a leader in the field. How do we define a successful contract? It's simple but difficult to execute. The project must be completed on time, within budget, and in full conformance with technical specifications. A well-drafted contract motivates all parties to meet these objectives. It's essential to maintain clear records of all pre-contract discussions to ensure that the final agreement truly reflects the needs of the customer and the capabilities of the builder. Risk allocation is central to the commercial function. Fixed-price contracts are common but carry high risk for the builder if costs fluctuate. Cost reimbursement contracts offer more flexibility for complex or novel designs where the scope isn't fully defined. We also see mechanisms like liquidated damages to ensure on-time delivery and retention money held until the final warranty requirements are met. In a project as complex as a ship, change is inevitable. We must have strict procedures for variations, evaluating the cost and time impact of any change before it's authorized. When disagreements arise, the goal should be dispute prevention through equitable risk sharing. If a dispute does occur, alternative methods like conciliation are almost always preferred over court cases because they are faster and less destructive to the business relationship. The job isn't over when the ship floats. Contract closure requires full technical certification, including as-built drawings and test records, and a final commercial audit to ensure all bills and disputes are settled. We then enter the warranty period, typically 12 months, where the builder is responsible for rectifying any defects. Only when the warranty is clear and all property is accounted for is the contract truly closed. In summary, technical skill builds the ship, but commercial strategy builds the shipyard. By moving toward win-win alliances, maintaining a strong market profile, and managing contracts with precision, a shipyard ensures its long-term survival in a competitive global industry. Thank you for your time.